Hello, this is Genette Howard, your transformational teacher and life coach. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time. After 20 years of working with people, helping to transform their lives from chaos and confusion to wholeness and impact, here's what I know for sure about people. No matter what their starting point was, what their current state of affairs may be, everybody has within them a bigger dream and a higher calling that is really longing to emerge and manifest. That's really where the source of frustration often is, because there's a bigger dream, something greater or higher is longing to manifest in your life. And it's that way because God created us that way. He created us for success. He created us to really make a massive impact with our life. No matter how much you try to suppress it, it's there. That bigger dream, that higher calling, it wants to emerge. And if it is going to manifest, if you're going to walk into whatever is bigger or greater for you, it will begin with a vision. It will begin with a vision. The vision, it is the starting point. Without a vision, really, you can't go anywhere. A vision is kind of like the destination. Without a vision, you really can't even have goals or create goals, because the vision determines what the goals are. And so the vision is the most important thing. The vision is the most important thing. You got to start with the vision, right? And so what I want to teach you today is how to create a magnetic vision, or if you have one, how to make your vision magnetic. Now, by magnetic, what I mean is your vision, if it is written right, if it's created correctly, it should be written in such a way that it's like a magnet. It actually pulls you in that direction. That is what I mean by a magnetic vision. I believe this is what Habakkuk 2:2 is talking about when he gives the instruction for us to write the vision and to make it plain upon tablets so that those who read it may run with it. I think the person that's supposed to run, it's you. It's you that should run with it. In essence, if your vision is magnetic, it actually should cause you to want to run toward it. It should inspire you and motivate you in such a way that it makes you run toward it. If it doesn't do that, it's not really written right. And so I want to help you write a vision or create a vision that is magnetic, that makes you want to run toward it or run with it. Your vision should make some decisions for you. Your vision should direct your activity. It should pull you in the direction of your destiny. And so I want to just give you a real quick exercise to help you make your vision magnetic. I want you to ask yourself this question. The quality of an answer depends on the quality of a question. And so I want to give you a really high quality question to ask yourself to help you make your vision magnetic. What would you love? What would you love in the different areas of your life? Let's say 1 year from now, let's go in our imagination to 1 year from now. Where would you love to be? What would you love to experience? What would make you say, wow, I love this? We're going to divide your life into quadrants, 4 areas. In your relationships, what would you love to experience? Let's just say 1 year from now in your relationships. What would they be like? What would you say, I love this? In your relationship with God, in your relationship with others, in your relationship with yourself, what would you say, I love this? The next quadrant of your life, in your health. What would you love your health to be like? Let's say 1 year from now. What would you love to say your blood pressure is, or your weight is, or your cardiovascular strength is, or anything like that? What would you love? What would you love it to be like 1 year from now? The next quadrant of your life, your finances. What would you love your finances to be like 1 year from now? What would they be like? What would you be experiencing in your financial life? Go ahead and go there. And in your imagination, what would you love? And then in your work, your vocation, your calling, what would you love to be doing in terms of work? What would you love? Now, I'm just putting a timetable of a year out there, but you can put whatever your timetable is. My vision is for 50. In 2 years, I'll be 50. And so I've got a vision for me at 50. And when I did this exercise of what would I love in those different quadrants of my life, I went really deep. And I'm telling you, I was in tears by the end of it. That vision statement, that vision that I created has become so magnetic for me. It literally is pulling me in its direction. It's pulling me toward it. It's motivating me and accelerating me. And it's really been powerful for me. And so I want you to do that exercise. Now, you're going to have to go deep within yourself. This may not happen quickly. Don't just try to do this quickly. Get some alone. Get some quiet time. This is deep within you. Your desires are deep within you. Proverbs says that desires of a man's heart are like deep waters, but a man or a person of understanding will pull them out. And so I want to pull them out. It's deep within you, maybe buried under some past disappointments or fears or failures or all that kind of stuff. But it's deep within you. Go deep within you. Do that exercise. And I believe you're going to see your vision is going to become magnetic. I would love to hear your results. I would love to hear the great vision that you have. What would you love? Hey, thank you all so much for sharing these videos. I really appreciate you all. God bless. See you soon.